here.
The agreement between the agents of Joan Garcia and Barcelona over the contract is almost done.
Everyone's watching for Barcelona's big money transfers this summer. But what if we told you their smartest move might already be done, and it costs just 25 million euros? Not a flashy forward or a world-class midfielder, but a goalkeeper. And not just any keeper. Let's show you why this could be the most underrated masterstroke of the summer. Barcelona just wrapped up the signing of Joan García, and believe it or not, it could genuinely be the smartest piece of business they'll make all summer. A lot of fans are sleeping on this deal, but this transfer could change more than just the starting lineup. It could shift the footballing culture of the club and the city itself. Let's dive into why Garcia is tailor-made for Barca. First off, let's talk about the significance of having an elite goalkeeper at the very top level. Keepers don't just save shots, they win trophies. PSG just lifted the Champions League, and they owe a huge debt to Donnarumma, who made game-saving stops against Liverpool, Villa, and Arsenal. In 2022, Courtois nearly won the Champions League final on his own for Real Madrid, and even Barcelona's exit this season came down to Jan Sommer, standing tall for Inter Milan. So yeah, if you're serious about competing for the biggest trophies, you need an elite goalkeeper, or even two. When Ter Stegen got injured last season, Barca panicked and tried to convince Szczesny out of retirement. That entire ordeal was a wake-up call. It exposed how vulnerable they were in that area, and perhaps sparked a decision to go for the best-performing keeper in La Liga last season. And when we say best, we're not just throwing words around. Statistically, Joan Garcia led La Liga because it's not just about performance, it's about symbolism. Espanyol and Barcelona aren't just local rivals, they're fierce enemies. So when Barcelona went and grabbed Espanyol's best player, one who also happens to be a product of their youth academy, it sent shockwaves across the city. This is a statement signing, a power move. Barcelona didn't just take their player, they took their pride. Let's put that into perspective. Garcia joined Espanyol at 15, spent 9 years there, became their star player, and now, in his prime, at just out despite limited appearances. Now imagine what a younger, more agile Garcia can do in a full season. Even without playing in a high-line system, Garcia already had more runs out than almost every keeper in La Liga. Only the 2 Barca keepers and 3 others had more. That tells you he's ready for Flick's demands. Add his shot-stopping stats to that, and you're looking at a complete goalkeeper. Let's not forget, one of Barcelona's biggest weaknesses this past season was defending set pieces. Key goals against Inter in the UCL semis, against Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final, and others like Betis and Atletico Madrid all came from crosses and dead ball situations. Garcia led the league in high claims. That's a direct answer to Barca's biggest defensive headache.
And here's what makes this deal even more of a bargain. They got all this for just 25 million euros. That's practically a steal in today's market. Compare that to the 70 million Liverpool paid for Alisson or the 80 million Chelsea splashed on Kepa. If Garcia hits the heights everyone expects, this deal will look like daylight robbery. Plus, Barcelona might not even have to stretch their budget too far. It's almost guaranteed that one of Ter Stegen or Pena will be sold this summer, if not both. The money from those sales could easily fund Garcia's fee and balance the books. And here's another overlooked bonus. Garcia won't need time to adapt. No need for new language lessons or culture shift. He knows the city, speaks Catalan, understands the league, and is already used to the pace and pressure of La Liga football. He'll slot right in from day one.
Sure, he'll get a rough reception whenever the Barcelona derby comes around. But that's a small price to pay for his career's upward trajectory. If he has ambitions to become Spain's #1, signing for a giant like Barcelona is a massive leap in the right direction. He wasn't even called up for Spain's Nations League semifinal despite his heroics for Espanyol. But next season, you can bet he'll be in that squad regularly, because now he's got the Barca badge on his chest. But there's still one final question. Can Joan Garcia really play the Barcelona way? Can he pass and help build from the back? Can he turn defense into attack with a single move? The data says yes. He was top 5 in La Liga for accurate passes and accurate long balls among goalkeepers, outperforming even the Barca keepers. So whether you need him to keep it short and calm or ping a long ball to launch a counter, Garcia has the tools. He's got the feet, the vision, the reactions, and the mentality. Bottom line, this isn't just a smart move. It's a potentially transformational one. If Barcelona's attack fires like we know it can, and Garcia produces match-winning saves in crucial moments, this team could go all the way in 2025 to 26. But what do you think? Is Joan García the missing piece of the puzzle? Or are Barcelona fans getting ahead of themselves? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you like this breakdown, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and tap that bell so you don't miss more deep dives like this one. Until next time, take care and Visca Barca.